Mr. Secretary, Mississippi has one of the highest rates of cardiovascular disease and deaths from this disease, and the frequency of the disease continues to increase. It's been concerning for a very long time. It's important that Americans receive cholesterol screenings and appropriate treatments to manage this cardiovascular disease to prevent further complications that could lead to sicker outcomes or even death. The fiscal year 2023 Labor HHS report included language requesting a report which was supposed to be completed in the summer of 2023 on cardiovascular disease and the implications associated with postponing, delaying, or being provided sub-treatments. This remains a critical issue in Mississippi and a critical issue across the United States. I was very disappointed that the department is nearly a year late in providing that information to this committee as it was instructed to do. Can you tell me the status of this report, and how do you explain why the department did not comply with the deadline?
Senator, I'm going to confess to you, I don't have that information in front of me, and I apologize. So how about we do this? Let me huddle with the team, and I'll do it as quickly as you like, and we can get back to you on that particular answer. I don't want to give you misinformation, but I wish I could give you something, and I don't know if I have any of that in my notes. So rather than try to wing it, let me get back to you on that, because it's an important question.
But you have no idea why it was late or that it was even late.
And I'm sorry, I can't, I don't know. I can't tell you that I remember my team saying to me, we're going to be late. And so rather than give you, again, rather than try to dance, let me get back to you as quickly as possible. Madam Chair, if the Senator would like, we could put my response on the record.
We would like a response to that pretty quickly. And as we look at what may be the most consequential year for telehealth policy to date, we cannot overstate the urgency for Congress and CMS to act on Medicare legislative and regulatory telehealth flexibilities. Our nation's healthcare systems and providers need clarity. We need stability to implement and maintain the operational and clinical practices needed to ensure seamless quality care for millions of Medicare beneficiaries nationwide. I strongly encourage CMS to work alongside Congress by continuing to share relevant telehealth data with members of Congress and staff, as well as continuing to engage with stakeholders through public calls on pertinent healthcare issues. How actively will CMS engage with Congress this year on telehealth policies?
Senator, we'll be camped outside your door if you like, because this one is very important to us. As we discussed in our previous Q&A, telehealth is indispensable, especially in rural communities. It avoids the need for transportation. It makes it possible to have immediate access to a professional health care provider, and we don't want to lose that. And so we are at your door, ready to provide technical assistance as you all make decisions on what kind of flexibilities to continue to give us in working with the states.
And as you know, many of those flexibilities that allow Medicare providers to offer telehealth expire at the end of this year.
Yes.
And Congress plans to address these policies, but may not finalize updates until the close of the end of the year. Will CMS be able to create a regulatory pathway to allow for immediate and seamless updates to policies when the law is updated?
Senator, I don't think you're going to like the answer here, because regulatory work, as you know, takes more than just months to implement and actually put on the ground and operate. We are absolutely counting on the Congress before the end of this calendar year to come up with some telehealth solutions, because we won't have the kinds of flexibilities that you or I would want to see if we get past December 2024 without Congress acting to extend those flexibilities. We'll do whatever we can at the regulatory level, but more importantly at the executive level where we have any discretion. But as you know, the reason you all had to pass these extensions on flexibilities was because we didn't have a lot of executive discretion on what to do.
Thank you. My time.